Welcome everybody. I'm on the way to the airport. I'm experiencing some delays this morning, and now they're saying due to snow at O'Hare that my departure has been delayed. My new arrival time at O'Hare is 11:16 a.m. and my scheduled departure is 11:15. So obviously I'm not going to be making my Chicago connection. Now, I just got this notification through my text. I'm already driving to the airport. I'm just going to wait until I get to the airport. I'll talk to the agent at the desk when I check my bags. I'm sure it's going to be turmoil. I'm sure it's going to be hectic, but that's what we'll do. And I want to keep you updated because sometimes you get situations like this, and I want you to experience it along with me. It's kind of tricky here at the airport. In the parking lot, it's hard to find parking because so many of the cars are snowed in, and the shuttle's having a hard time getting to me. So right there you can see that the airport shuttle is kind of stuck because that silver car can't get in or out. Must be front wheel drive, and he's stuck in the snowbank. Looks like he's going to try to get around him, and he made it. Here he's going to come and pick me up. All right, made it through security. It wasn't easy. So let's back up and tell you the whole story. As you saw, I was on the way to the airport and I got notified that the first leg of my flight was delayed. So as a result, I was going to miss my connection in O'Hare. So I got to the airport, I checked in with United, and they told me the only option I had was to try to catch the bus to O'Hare. Okay, my next option was to try to catch a bus to O'Hare. The bus is delayed, won't make that in time for my flight, so I'm trying to reschedule. Now the bus takes 2 hours to get from Milwaukee to O'Hare, roughly. The bus was a half hour late, so as it worked out, there was no way I would have been able to make my connection by taking the bus. So here's where having a travel agent can come in handy. The gate agent, or not the gate agent, but the check-in agent at the desk where you do your baggage claim, wasn't real helpful. So I called my travel agent, and she was able, after a lot of searching, she was looking for different airlines. It's a Monday, everyone wants to get out on a Monday, there's weather issues. So she finally got me back with United. So back I go from the bus terminal area back to the check-in desk, and then he couldn't find me in the system. It says there is an issue with my ticket, which of course is the fact I'm not going to be able to make the flight. So I'll keep you informed. Of course, because the first leg was already canceled. So long story short, he did find me, got me on the flight. That flight doesn't leave for another 2 hours. If you get a paper boarding pass, that's a good place to put the stickers for your baggage claim on. That way if your baggage gets lost, you know where those receipts are and you can try to track those bags. And then we go through security. Of course, I got pulled for random screening. Now, I intentionally wear this when I travel because it has a couple of pockets, so I can put things in the pockets. I can put my headphones, I can put my cell phone, all of that stuff in there. And it also has nylon zippers, so that way it doesn't set off the alarm. For some reason, it did trigger the alarm. Now that I feel my pocket, I think I know what it was. I think I had my earbuds in there, so the wire from the earbuds probably is what triggered it. So then I had to wait for a male TSA agent to come over and pat me down, and they found out that I was good. I don't have nefarious intentions. So now I have a couple hours to wait for my outbound flight, and then I have 4.5 hour layover in Chicago. 4.5, which, you know, I don't like having that long a layover. However, it will be in the afternoon, so maybe I can grab something to eat while I'm there. And if this flight is delayed, I won't have to worry about making a tight turnaround connection. So in the end, I'm going to be like a whole day late. Instead of getting in mid-afternoon, I'll be getting in something like 9:30 in the evening. But there are worse things that can happen. Now, when delays like this happen with flights, you just have to work the system. First, find out what the desk agent can do for you. Look for all your options. If you have a connecting flight, see if there's a way that you can get to that connecting airport. In my case, it was the bus. See what late flights they have. See if they have anything that they can do with other airlines that they might have some kind of a agreement with. Ask for every single opportunity you can. Now, if you book yourself, you won't have an agency to turn to. But I'll tell you, it was nice this morning to be able to have someone else that can be clicking away at their computer and finding alternative flights. So it was quite a morning, but at least I'm going to make it. And it really doesn't look all that bad out there, does it? But it really wasn't Milwaukee that was causing the delay. It was O'Hare that was causing the delay. And there goes one of our infamous snow clearing machines. Doing a great job today, keeping these runways clear. This is also a good time to find a quiet place to plug in and maybe get some work done. And don't forget to take that phone power cord charger with you. On more than one occasion, I have found those white blocks plugged in at airports. Often late at night when you know that people aren't coming back for them. This is not my gate, by the way. I just found a nice, quiet place. You can see there are very few people around here. I have an outlet, I have privacy, I have peace and quiet. And if I want to get my computer out, do some editing, talk to you, it gives me the opportunity to do that. I'm in no hurry to get to my gate. When my flight is ready to board, I'll head in that direction. Well, you know, when the snacks come out, that there is a wait. And they did put the snacks out now, so you can grab something to eat while you're waiting. But they are assuring us no more de-icing. And when the plane gets here, we'll get on and be on our way. Well, almost 5 hours later, we're finally getting on the plane. I'll check in with you later. Well, I made it to O'Hare, and yes, it's been one of those days. I know this video is a little disjointed, but it just never stops. We finally made it to O'Hare, and it turns out that my plane had steering issues. So once we landed, not steering in the air, but steering on the ground, so they couldn't taxi. So once we landed, we had to wait till we could get a tow. So these vehicles arrive, you know, with their lights flashing and everything. And the pilot did mention it long before we landed, so it wouldn't panic people wondering why what may appear to some to be emergency vehicles were coming to our plane. But here I am. It took me all day just to get to Chicago. 90-minute drive from my house if I would have chosen that route originally. But I'm here now. Been a long day. So got a couple hours to cool my heels, and then I am off on the second leg of today's journey. Whew. I don't know what we're gonna do. I already ate in Milwaukee. I'm not hungry, so I'll wander around, look at some of the stores. You know, it's not all that bad. I mean, you're in a nice warm building with lots of shops, lots of restaurants, but I'll talk to you when I arrive at my destination. I once spent many hours sitting right here at one of these tables during a long layover. It's Chili's too. There's one at every single airport in the world, it seems. Well, we should have started boarding about 10 minutes ago. Now they just announced that they're going to have to do a crew change. Who knows how long that will be. I'll tell you, this is turning into a long travel day. Let's see. Well, I made it, kind of. Been 14 hours of travel today. Still have to get my bags and get to the hotel. I'll check with you when I get there. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm hungry. I hope that room service gets here fast. Oh, you're still here? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the loyalty. You stuck it out to the very end. You must have liked something about the video. If you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, please like and share the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe and click that bell icon up above so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video.